And there's a pattern here that we're going to see repeated. There's 5 elements. First, the Lord commands. We saw the Lord tell Moses and Aaron what to do. Secondly, Moses and Aaron obey the Lord. Third, the Lord makes himself known by his supernatural power. The magicians, they will duplicate in some way the sign that is done, but it's a counterfeit sign. And then the 5th element is that Pharaoh refuses to acknowledge the Lord and submit to his rule. We see those 5 things in the encounter I just read. We're about to see them again. The Lord commands. And you shall say, the Lord, the God of the Hebrews, sent me, saying, let my people go, that they may serve me in the wilderness. Thus far you have not obeyed. Thus says the Lord, by this you shall know that I am the Lord. With the staff that is in my hand, I will strike the water that is in the Nile, and it shall turn to blood. He tells Moses and Aaron what they're about to do, what they should do. Second element of this pattern is Moses and Aaron obey. Moses and Aaron did as the Lord commanded. What do we expect next? Well, the Lord will make himself known by his supernatural power. In the sight of Pharaoh, in the sight of his servants, he lifted up his staff and struck the water of the Nile, and all the water turned into blood. And so interesting, when the Lord comes and he strikes the Nile and turns it to blood, the source of life turns to death, it's showing that the Lord, he has power over life, over death, over the false gods of Egypt. What we expect next is to see the magicians with their counterfeit sign. But the magicians of Egypt did the same by their secret arts. You notice that they can duplicate the sign, but they can't reverse it. More blood is not helpful. You see, again, their counterfeit sign falls short. The Lord is the one who is shown to be powerful. So it's clearly time for Pharaoh to bow the knee. But again, Pharaoh refuses to acknowledge the Lord or to do what he says. So Pharaoh, his heart remained hardened. He would not listen to them, as the Lord had said. Pharaoh turned and went into his house. He did not even take this to heart. In the midst of these incredible signs, this obvious demonstration of God's supernatural, divine power, he still refuses to obey the Lord. He's denying the Lord's authority over him. So let's review what we've seen so far. Moses has learned the lesson that the Lord is in charge. But Pharaoh rejects this obvious truth. Now, the Bible makes clear that God has revealed himself clearly in the world that he has made, and yet the unrighteous suppress that truth. Sinners regularly deny God's authority over them. What about you? Have you learned this lesson? Do you know who's in charge?